Deputy Church Warden Janet Garnons-Williams and Professor Nick Grief have worked together with others, including Reverend Christine Allen, to revive St Margaret's links with St Philip's Church in Tafara that's culminated in a joint online service across the continents.
I've been having email correspondence with the vicar at Tafara, and he's told me about a chicken project that they've started. They've got a number of chickens. They're all layers, so they've started gathering the eggs that the chickens have laid. But more than that, they're going to use the manure in an eco-garden project.
Janet Garnons-Williams visited Tafara before the political situation in Zimbabwe destabilised.
There was a point at which the link more or less broke down because the bishop who was appointed, a chap called Kanonga, to use a colloquialism, went rogue, and he and his cronies ousted all the legitimate congregations from their churches. They were locked out and they had to meet in the open air. They were threatened, they were tortured if they were caught, and eventually when the properties were regained by the legitimate Anglican Church in Harare, they were in a terrible state.
With COVID and other financial pressures, life in the Zimbabwe parish is more challenging today than it was when St Margaret's first became involved.
For some of them in the parish, some of them many in the diocese, these are really dreadful times, very, very difficult to make ends meet. People faced with stark choices, life or death in some regards.
Both the church in Kent and the church in Zimbabwe stress that their new links are not solely about financial support for the parish that doesn't take reliable electricity and running water for granted. But with the UK government's recent decision to cut the amount of international aid it gives, there's no doubt of the need for relationships like this. Sandy Fleming for Rainham News.